Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed for the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They're going to the air in the first play. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
To throw, it's Washington. The sure hands, it's Jones. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
To dart to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Powering through. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Finds room at the 30. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. It's a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Defense is coming after him. Pass punt. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. And now to try here for the extra point.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and he fumbles. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to run this one in. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking. And they get sent out of around BAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start on the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That's caught. It's Jones. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Hand off to the single back. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
caught near the sticks. It's Jones. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He finds some space.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Inside the 30. Finding space at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Florida, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking for some space. It's Jones. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tackle, but first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Washington. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. BAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there.
Let's go.
They get the second half started with their running play. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, Oh, no. Here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll toss it to the right side. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Breaking tackles. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. He would not be denied.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Is back out on the field now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackle made after a big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Good, a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But Why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit. You got to do it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Washington. Caught, he's wide open, look out. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Gonna run it. It's Jones. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Gators offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Caught near the sticks. It's locked. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pressure is coming. As flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He shreds the tackle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Second down and goal. And the back now goes in motion. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's another touchdown for these guys. I mean, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Boom. They'll tackle him at the 27. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. It looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. Running with purpose. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Short connection to the tight end here. Big move finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's locked. They make the stop, but it's a big game down to the 29.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in on a bid for the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And the offense will spend the timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. I'm so comfortable with this big lead at the moment, baby.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game.